Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. Welcome. Some of you might be in spring as you are watching this. So allow yourself to come onto the mat and set an intention for your practice. This will be a power yoga practice. Allowing yourself to be challenged and taking any modification that you like. When you're ready, let's start in mountain pose. An hour of yoga with me. Come to standing. I can smell the spring far away, but it's sort of there. You just have to envision and feel the flowers as they bloom in and allow yourself. A new season is not a great way to start again with your New Year resolution, right? But a new season allows us an opportunity to feel. The birds come back in the spring, some birds, the flowers bloom. But more importantly, remind yourself why you have shown up on the mat. We're starting in mountain pose. Similarly, you can pop down and sit down in easy pose. Bring the legs together. Bring the knee towards each other. Draw the belly in, tailbone down, rib cage draw in. Allow the hands to reach towards the earth. Palm facing forward. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Now, more especially the pranayama, the controlling of your inhalation and the exhalation. Like a hissing sound, like an ocean wave. Allow yourself to scan the body. Allow yourself to arrive here on the mat. Let go of what have happened during the day or what is happening during the day. But be here and now. Take the opportunity to say, I have arrived on my mat for this yoga practice. With that said, allow yourself to set an intention for your practice. This holds you accountable at any point in time to return to what is, not was, not will, but is in the present tense. As you have it, allowing yourself one more inhalation and exhalation. We're going to start slowly. Bring the left hand alongside the left leg and take the right hand all the way up. Lean over to the left side. Allow yourself to continue to square the hip and shoulder and reach your right hand over to the left side, keeping the right leg straight. Notice your breath now and draw that left shoulder down, right shoulder down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bring the right hand towards the right leg. Take the left hand up and then lean over to the right side. Keeping both hips facing forward, shoulder, and allow yourself to engage the left leg straight. Eyes can be open or closed. Notice your breath as it changes. Exhale, bring both hands down. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up, look up. Finding your breath, look at your thumb. Finding your rib cage. Exhale, take it back down, forward fold. You can bend the knee here. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head, my knee is micro bend. Relax the shoulder. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. So take a big breath in, widen out your feet about hip distance apart. Hands reach up. Exhale, bring it back down, forward fold. Relax the head and hands. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that breath. Exhale, forward fold. Notice your wings. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that breath. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head now. Clasp opposite elbow. Knee can be bent. And allow your head to release tension. Neck, shoulder. And then once you have it, start to hit the thighs back. And allow your lower lumbar to stretch out. Breathe in and out. Soften your gaze. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Don't force it. Taking a big breath in. A big breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Audible breath. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the hands. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back. Way back. All the way to the back of the right hand. Stays on the mat. Inhale, take that left hand all the way up. Push into the right hand. Let your palm feel shoulder away from the ears. Taking a big breath in. We're going to push onto the right hand. Draw the outer edge of the right foot on the mat. Lengthen. And then bring the left leg on top of the right. Notice your breath, more especially. Shoulder away from the ears. Continue to extend that right hand. Lift from the side body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Remind yourself we're just starting. Shoulder away from the ears, regular plank. Taking a big breath in. We're going to bring the right knee to the right elbow. Let it touch. Point your toes or flex your toes. Exhale, right leg back. I want you to feel the control movement of your core. Left knee, left elbow. Notice your breath. Notice those thumb and index finger. Exhale, left leg back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Allow yourself to enjoy yourself. Roll your shoulder away from the ears. Bend the knee. Look to the outside of the hands. Jump, step, walk, crawl if you need to. Malasana. Bringing your hands in front of your heart. Using the elbow to open the hip. Allow your shoulders to release any tension. Exhale, forward fold. Place the hands on the mat. Lift the bumsy and walk your legs together. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Flat back. Finding that breath. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding what up feels like. Exhale, take it back down without pausing. Forward fold. Inhale, find the flat back once again. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, step the left leg back, way back. Finding your right foot 90 degrees. Plant the left hand on the mat. Inhale, take that right hand all the way up. As you do so, I want you to feel the shoulder socket as you reach the right hand all the way up. Feel the compression from the twist. Extend the right hand all the way up. As you extend, push the left hand into the mat. The eyes of the elbow is pointing forward. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. From here, you're going to roll to the outer edge of that left leg. The sensation, pull from the side of that hip. Breathe in. Bring the right leg on top of the left side plank. If this is challenging, you can bring the left knee on the mat. Continue to pull from the navel. Allow your shoulders to draw away from the ears. Taking a big breath in. Stay here. Stay committed. Allow your facial muscles to relax. Engage your core. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Taking a big breath in, you are in plank. Draw the shoulder towards the ears. Then exhale, deflate the shoulder. My arms is still straight, but your shoulder is doing the work. Push as if there's a block on your shoulder socket. Notice your breath. Draw that belly in. You're going to feel it in your core. Hit those thighs back and then lower. My elbow is still straight. Push into those arms. Feel your breath. Taking your shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, you're going to bend the elbow. Taking your time, 90 degrees. Over here. You're going to take everything you got. Push back up into plank. Yes, you got it. Notice your breath. Inhale, exhale, lower elbow hugging the rib cage. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, lower all the way completely towards the mat. Upward facing dog or cobra. Thighs lift off the mat. Ankles are straight. Push into those thumb and index finger. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Don't hold on to it. Once you breathe in, push into those thumb and index finger. Allow your thighs to reach back. Shoulders look towards the ears. And breathe into it. And breathe out. Bend the knee, look to the outside of the hands. Either jump, step, walk, whatever you gotta do. Malasana, prayer squat. Allowing yourself to go into the hip region with the elbow open, broaden across the chest. Thumb comes towards the heart. Taking a big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat and bring your legs together. Forward fold. Notice your breath. Notice your shoulder. Bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Taking a big breath in. Inhale, rise up. Hands in front of the heart in Namaskara. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up to the thumb. Finding your breath, finding your big toes. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knee right away. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Notice your thighs. Notice your shoulder. Press back, plank. Right side, side plank. Left hand is reaching up. Open. Push into that right thumb and index finger. Your shoulders will get stronger. Exhale, left hand down. Plank. Shrug the shoulder towards the ceiling. Draw that belly in. Exhale, release. Inhale, push the shoulder towards the ears. Legs are strong. Belly is tight. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale. Finding your breath. Exhale, elbows still straight. Again, push. Push, push, push. Left side, side plank. Notice your breath. Right hand reaching up. Shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. Pull the belly in. Exhale, right hand down. Here we go. Yogi push-up 90 degrees. Take your time. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push. Back. Notice your breath. Exhale, lower. 3, 2, 1. You can always bring your knee on the mat. Inhale, left. 1, 2, 3. Belly engage. Last time. Lower all the way to the mat. Upward facing dog. We are warming up. Allow your thighs to lift. Allow your shoulders to enjoy. Exhale, press back. Downward facing. How are you doing? Take the opportunity to arrive. Take this opportunity to connect with your breath. Every breath, every moment, you're releasing completely and surrendering here on the mat. Bend the knee, look to the outside of the hands. Jump, step, crawl if you need to crawl. Malasana it is. Bring the hands in front of the heart. This is an opportunity to release the shoulder, the wrist from any tension. Notice your breath. Find your breath in here. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Legs come together. Lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Right away, shake the head. Yes. No, release any tension. Right away, bend the knee. Chair pose. Utkatasana second time. Finding your breath. Belly pose in. Inhale. Bring the hands in front of the heart in Namaskara. Feel that tallness. Release shoulder away from the ears. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up. You can take a slightly back bend. Open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Right away, bend the knee, chair pose. Tuck those tailbone on the thighs, engage. Belly pose in and allow yourself to smile. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knee, step back, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Notice your breath. Come back into plank. This time, left side, side plank. Notice your breath. Notice your shoulder. Bring the right leg behind the left. Find your shoulder away from the ears. While thin. I love yoga. Breathe into the back body. Open the heart. Notice your right shoulder. Come back into your side plank. Like nothing happened. Breathe in. Back into that plank. Push the shoulder towards the ceiling. And allow your shoulders to release. Neck is long. Elbow is still straight, belly engaged. Push the shoulder. Notice your breath. Exhale, release the shoulder. Elbow is too straight. Thumb and index finger on the mat. Inhale, push. Shoulder towards the ceiling. Belly contracting. Exhale, release. Yogi push up. Upward facing dog. Finding that breath. Thighs left. Ankles straight as much as you can. Press back into plank. Smile. All the way to the right side. Side plank. Left hand reach high. Open. Ask yourself, how are you feeling? Is your thumb and index finger on the mat? Do you want to release the right knee? Is it okay? Allow yourself to find that fun. Left leg behind the right one. Wild thing, open the heart. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Glutes engage. Breathe in. Push right thumb into the mat. Find that extension of the spine and find the back bend. When you have it, smile and come back into your side plank like nothing happened. Exhale, release, plank. Here we go. 3 of this yogi push-up. Leaning, elbow bent 90 degrees. Belly engage. Inhale, rise, plank. Here we go. 2, 3, 2, 1. Push back up. 1, 2, 3. Last time, yoga push-up. Find that breath. Inhale, upward facing dog. Notice your shoulder, thighs, press back. Downward facing dog. So now walk your legs until it's flat on the mat and shoulder downward dog. Thread the right hand outside of the left ankle and push into that left hand. Feel your shoulder sensations here. Push your left heel into the mat and start to bring yourself all the way to the left side. Your head and neck. Your right elbow can be bent. Push the left heel on the mat, push your right leg straight. Breathe into the side body, the back body. Find your breath. Exhale. Release that right hand. Left hand reaches to the outside of the right ankle. Push the heel into the mat. The left elbow can be bent. Look through the right armpit. Neck is long. Face is relaxed. Right thumb and index finger on the mat. Take one more breath in. Exhale the left hand down. Bend the knee, crawl, jump, malasana. Prayer squat. Notice your thumb and index finger. Bring your thumb towards the heart region. Find that length. Find your breath. Exhale, press down. And then walk your legs together. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding your breath. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Bring the hands in Namaskara. Let the right leg reach back. Extend. And then reach your hands alongside the body. Airplane pose. Notice your breath. The left hand is going to reach towards the left ears. Left hand reaching forward. Bend the right leg. Reach and catch the inner right leg. Then inhale, lift on up. Dancer's pose. Lift and kick. As you kick the right leg, you have an arch on your lower lumbar. And if you fall, if it's not a good day, guess what? Keep smiling. Take a big breath in. Bring yourself back into airplane pose or warrior 3. Finding that left leg, finding the right leg. Exhale, come back and sit down. Chair pose. Taking a big breath in. Hands in Namaskara. Lift the left leg back. Then take the hands alongside the body. Finding your airplane pose. Belly pulls in. Back is flat. Shoulder draws away from the ears. Right hand reach alongside the right ears as the right hand reach forward. Bend the left leg. Anchor the right leg. Catch the instep of the left leg. And dance like no one is watching. And if they're watching, they're enjoying. Taking your shoulder down. Lifting that left leg to your comfortable position. Dancer's pose. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Can you quietly come back into airplane pose or warrior 3 as both hands reach forward or back. Finding the extension of that right leg. Breathe in. Bring the left leg to meet with the right like nothing happened. Taking a big breath in and come back into mountain pose. Hands by the side. Extended mountain. Hands reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Right away, bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Belly pulls in, tailbone tucked under. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back into plank. Right side, side plank. Notice the warmth you're creating here. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Bring the left leg behind the right, wild thing. We've been here before. Shoulder away from the ears. Come back into side plank. Finding that length, left hand down, plank. Forearm on the mat. Core is engaged, baby. Breathe in and breathe out. Taking one more breath. Come back into plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Yes, you got it. Back into plank. Left side, side plank. Shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in. Bring the right leg behind the left. While then, open the heart. Shoulder. Breath is constant. Find that breath. Find that smile. Come back into side plank on the left side. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Smile, yogi push up. Inhale, upward facing, thighs are off the mat. Exhale, press back. Downward facing, let it go. Once you're in a downward dog, you can take the opportunity to find yourself. Whether you drop into child's pose, whether you stay in a downward dog, finding your breath. Bend the knee. Look between the hands, step, jump forward, malasana, right away, like nothing happened. Use that opportunity to open the hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Let it go. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Right away, bring the legs together. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Relax the head. Notice your shoulder. Notice your head. Breathe in, bend the knee. Eyes is open, chair pose, Utkatasana. Taking a big breath in, you're going to transfer the weight to the right foot. Bring the left hand, wrap one or two, eagle leg. Left hand is doing the wrapping, right? Left hand underneath the right. And lift the belly. Lift the upper arm and draw the belly in rather than lift the belly. So push into the right foot. Find that length is an addition. And breathe in. Engage your core. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Keep the hand where they are. And then take the left leg back. And find yourself in that modified airplane pose with the eagle arm. Noticing your shoulder. Noticing your left leg extending. Taking a big breath now. We're going to reach the right hand forward. Take the left hand back. Bend the knee. Second time. Dance like no one is watching. Lift on up. Taking your shoulder away from the ears. If you fall, come back in. Lift as high as you can. Bend as much as you need. And breathe in. Now from here, we're going to transition into warrior 3. Or you can stay in the airplane pose. The left leg is going to reach back. Both hands is going to reach forward. Extend. Notice your right foot. Find your shoulder away from the ears as I'm wobbling. Find that extension of the spine. And breathe in. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Warrior 2. And notice your shoulder. Right away, square the hip. Find that extension of the spine. And find that length. Exhale, left hand down. Sun warrior, peaceful warrior. Breathe in. Right knee bent 90 degrees. Open the heart. Find the shoulder away from the ears. And a little smile goes a long way. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Come back into your crescent lunge, high lunge. Taking a big breath in. Lean forward. Warrior 3 or airplane pose. The hand variation is your choice. Left leg meets with the right. Chair pose. Inhale, rise up. Mountain pose. Hands in namaskara. Taking the opportunity to breathe in. Letting go of what no longer serves you. And feeling the sensation from the physical movement. Go within. Challenge yourself to go within and let it go. Find your breath in here. And smile. Don't take yourself too seriously. Here we go on the left side. Bend the knee, chair pose. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Noticing your breath. Noticing the extension of the spine. You're going to keep the left leg bent. You're going to bring the right leg up. Wrap 1, 2, or 3. Drawing that right leg behind the left calf. And draw the belly in. Left elbow is bent. The right hand is wrapping. 1, 2, or 3. And then palms together. Lift the elbow from the girls, from the chest, and squat down. Belly pulls in, rib cage in, and allow your hip to move. They can move, yes. There is fluidity in yoga. Taking a big breath in, shoulder down, face relax, breathe in. Release that right foot back in airplane pose. As you lean forward, the hands remains the same. Notice your shoulder like nothing is happening. Can you push the left leg into the mat, right leg back? Back is flat, pull the belly in. You can even run through the upper back. From here, you're going to release the left hand alongside the ears. You're going to reach the right hand back, right leg straight. Now bend the knee, catch the instep if you can, and then inhale, lift on up, dancer's pose. Notice your breath. If you fall, it's okay. Extend, lift, breathe, open, create that space. Find that length, shoulder away from the ears. Take a big breath in and take your time. Come back into warrior 3. The hands can go back or go forward. Extend through the spine. Breathe in. Every breath matters. So when you're not breathing, you're not living. So allow yourself to hit that left leg back, right leg straight. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose. For a moment, find that breath. We're going to take the right leg back. Warrior 2. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears, tailbone tucked under. Left knee is bent. Peaceful warrior, sun warrior. Bend the left leg, open the heart. How are you? Shoulder down, face relax. Find that extension of the spine. Finding that left knee, coming back, warrior 2. Finding the shoulder away from the ears. Finding that length. Inhale, rise back up, high lunge. Crescent lunge, like nothing happened. Taking one more breath. Finding the face, relax. Shoulder down. Exhale, both hands down this time. Take the left leg back. Plank, you got it. Finding the shoulder away from the ears. Taking a breather here. Lower in into your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, pop back up like a warrior. Lower down. Elbow 90 degrees. Inhale, come back up. Your core is engaged the whole time, baby. Lower back down. Upward facing dog. Remind yourself there is still compassion in yoga. Finding that smile. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. Give it a go. You can take a child's pose. You can stay in the downward dog. Don't fall asleep. Finding the breath. Connecting with your facial muscles. How are they feeling? Are you able to relax for a moment in time? Breathe in and breathe out. Shoulder, soft face, relax. Neck is long. Quieting those heels back. Straightening the legs, thighs, and calf, glutes. Bend the knee, look to the outside of the hands. You can jump into Malasana. You can walk into it. You can crawl. And here we go. Float those legs forward. Malasana. This is a great way to give your wrist the love, but also to open the hip. You get 2 in 1. Finding the shoulder as well. Finding the facial muscles. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Inhale, lift the hip, walk the legs in together. Lengthen flat back, number 7. Your body is shaped like 7, so neck is long, shoulder away from the ears. Bend knee, chair pose. I love yoga because we have the same side to do. We add to it. Finding that breath. You're going to keep the right leg on the mat. You're going to lift the left leg, wrap 1, 2, or 3. And some days it doesn't wrap. And then bring the hands in Namaskara. Finding the breath. The right elbow is going to come forward. The left hand is going to wrap. Use the sweat. And the palms come together. Belly pose in. Sit a little bit low. It's called eagle pose. Finding the eagle within your practice. Making yourself smaller just to be taller. Finding your breath. Release the left leg back. Same thing. We're going to come into that warrior 3 variation or airplane pose. Extend that left leg. Notice your breath. We're going to not do the dancer's pose. We're going to come in, keep the hand, and come into warrior 1 with the back bend. Open the heart. Shoulder blossoms. Face relax. Come back. Finding your breath, gaze forward. Release that left leg back, airplane pose. Find the extension of the spine. Release the hands, and we're going to take it into warrior two. Finding your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Sun warrior, peaceful warrior. Finding that length, creating that space. Come back into warrior two. Skandasana over to the left. It's a new season. Try to bring your left heel down. Interlace the hand, open the palm. Finding your breath. We're going to do this a couple of times with hand, without the hand. So you're going to go over to the right side. I'm using the hand. Skandasana. Finding your breath, open that hip, left leg pointing towards the sky. Without the hand, you move with the hip. Finding your shoulder, no hands or hands on the mat, you decide. Finding your breath, Skandasana over to the right. Shoulder is tucking, the hips are like smiling, the heels come down. Come back, left side, Skandasana. Finding your breath. Finding your shoulder. From here, the left hand is going to come towards the right foot, bend the right leg, and take the right hand all the way up. Open the heart. Shoulder away from the ears. Push into the left hand and come back into side plank. There are so many ways to go into that side plank. So don't take yourself too seriously. Take a breather here. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Plank, our favorite. Talk for yourself. Yogi push-up, elbow hug. Upward facing dog, thighs left. Press back. Downward facing dog. Walk your leg just 1 foot in until your heels are down. A shorter downward dog. Thread your right hand and catch your left ankle. Breathe in and breathe out. Now bend the right leg. Push into that left foot and notice your shoulder. Notice your hip. Notice where you feel the stretch more. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Bring the right hand down. Bring the left hand outside of the right ankle. Push into the right hand. Bend the left leg. See where you feel it more. Relax the head and shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, release the left heel. Straighten the left heel. Bring the hands to the mat. And lean forward into your plank. Walk your legs back. It's a good way to measure our downward dog. Finding your shoulder away from your ears. Left knee, left elbow. Try to touch. Exhale, left knee back. Right knee, right elbow. Take it back. Left knee, left elbow. Take it back. Right knee, right elbow. Take it back. Left knee, left elbow. Try to touch. Don't rush. Left leg back. Right knee, right elbow. Don't rush. Feel your core. Right leg back. Left knee, left elbow. Don't rush. Breathe in. Left leg back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. A great opportunity to transition. Bend the knee. Look at the outside of the hands. Crawl or walk or jump or float. Malasana. Right away. Hands in front of the heart. And allow yourself to give your wrist the opportunity to release. Just rotate the wrist. Moving the hands. Counterclockwise, clockwise direction. And bring it back into Namaskara. Taking a big breath here. Exhale, place the hands on the mat. Right away, bring the legs together. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen, flat back. Hands on the shin or the floor. Body looks like number 7. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding your breath. Bring the hands in Namaskara. Let's start with that. That way you feel control and stable. Left knee stays, right knee left. Wrap 1, 2, or 3. Eagle legs. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Left hand forward in 90 degrees. Right hand wrap 1 or 2 or 3. And draw that belly in. Continue to sit low. Make yourself small just to be tall. Find your breath. Inhalation, exhalation. See the glass half full. That way there's more room for lessons to learn. And with every breath, you lift the elbow up. You smile towards that journey that you're taking inward. Now you're going to unwrap the right leg. Take the right leg back into that airplane pose as the hands is in eagle pose. Shoulder away from the ears. We're going to skip the dancer's pose. We're going to lower that right leg back into our warrior one. Right leg is 45 degrees, left knee is bent, and take it into a back bend. Open the heart. Shoulder away from the ears. Left knee is bent. Find your breath, find your chest. Come back into warrior one as we lean forward. Lean back with the right leg. Extend. Unravel the hands as you come into warrior two. Tailbones tucked under. Find the length on the left leg. Bend the knee. Some warrior, peaceful warrior. Taking your breath in. Letting go what you no longer serve you. Shoulders down, face relax. Come back to warrior two. Breathe in. Skandasana. Over to the right side. Notice how warmth you're feeling here. Continue to point your left toes towards the ceiling. Right heel down. With the hands, you keep the hands on the mat. You slide over to the left. Skandasana. With no hand, here we go. Again, wherever you are, you can feel. Coming back on the left side, Skandasana. Breathe in. Almost there. And over to the right side, Skandasana. Shoulder away from the ears. Feel it. And from here, we're going to release the right hand to the left foot for a twist. Here we go. Right hand, bend the left leg, and take that twist to the sky. Left hand, reach up. Open. Continue to hit that right leg back. Lift the sternum, push into the right hand. From here, we're going to take the left leg back into our side plank. How are you doing? Lift on up, open, push in that right hand. Find your chest. Find your belly, find your right hip. Exhale, bring the left hand down. For a moment, taking a big breath in now, you're going to lift the left leg up, bend the knee, and come in to this wild thing. Just to show there's so many ways to make that kale. Open the heart. Kale is my favorite veggie, I think. There's so many of them. Exhale, come back into forearm on the mat right away. Don't think about it, let it go. That was then, this is now. So we're gonna try to hold this pose for 1 minute, 60 seconds. So stay committed, you can always lower your knee. I have us on timer now. Breathe in and breathe out. Are you able to let it go? Are you able to commit for 1 minute, for one whole minute? Your breath is constant. You tighten up your belly, that way you're not dropping your lower back. You got 20 more seconds. Breathe into it. Hit those thighs back. Pull your belly in. Stay committed. You got it. 20 more seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Breath is constant. It's only in the mind. Here we go. 13 more seconds. Breathe out. Almost there. Find the 10 more seconds. Almost there. Are you drawing that belly in? Engage. 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 1. Lower your belly on the mat. You're in sphinx's pose. Open the heart. Let your chest peek through your arm. Breathe in and breathe out. You got it. Open the heart. Draw shoulder down. Take a moment to release completely. Find your lower lumbar. Find your front of your hip. And from here, we push into the forearm and lift tuck your toes under and lift back into forearm plank. Start to walk your legs towards the elbow. Dolphin pose. How much can you take? Continue walking your legs in towards the elbow. Keep the hands running parallel into the mat. Relax the neck now. Look towards your knee And push your forearm into the mat. Hamstring lover, not a fighter. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Exhale, lower your knees on the mat and pop yourself into hands and knees. I love yoga. Adjust your knee if you need to. Push into those hands, thumb and index finger. The windows of the elbow presses forward. Cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Now we've started the yoga. Exhale, round. Look towards the navel. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last two. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. You got one more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Come into neutral spine. Take the left leg back, right leg forward. You can tuck the toes, untuck the toes. Notice your breath. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. You got three more. Inhale, exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale, contract. Inhale the right hand and lengthen the spine. Stay here. Right hand down. Tuck the right leg, right toes under, and then lift the right knee, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Push into those right hand, left hand. Lift the inner thigh, adductor muscle, adduction muscles. Exhale, bring the right leg behind the left. While thin, open the heart. Notice your facial muscles. We're there. Finding your breath. Exhale, the left hand down. Right leg reach, left leg reach high. Exhale, left leg in between the hand. Vidrasana 1. Notice your breath. Open the heart. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift on up, standing split. Notice what is happening. You can always use your block. There is nothing wrong with using the block. Continue to lift that right leg to the sky. Stay here. Shiva squat, right knee behind the left one. So really squatting down, feeling. Inhale, right leg reach high, stand and split. Relax the neck and shoulder. Right leg behind the left. Again, inhale, reach the right leg all the way up. You got three more. Exhale, right leg behind the left. Inhale, reach high, open. Exhale, right leg behind the left. Inhale, reach back and up, lengthen. Relax the head. Relax the shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in and bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana, quietly. Finding that breath, inhale, mountain pose, hands by the side. Feel your shoulders drawing down, belly in. Neck is long, you're almost there. Bend the knee, chair pose. Utkatasana, lift the heels. Take a risk and lift the heels. So your legs about 90 degrees, knees about 90 degrees from the hip. Exhale, place the hand right in front of your knee. You might move back, creating more space for Bakasana. Bring the knee towards the armpit. Look forward to something that is not moving. Lift one leg, lift the other. Let's hold it for 5. And if you fall, you can come back in for 4. Yes, yes, yes. Try to work the legs together. You got all the 5 counts to do it. 3. Here we are. If you are falling, if you're struggling, you take it back. For 2. You got the chance to jump back or step back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. 1. Shoot the legs back. Upward facing dog. Finding that breath. Exhale, lower to your knee. Reach your right hand, fall all the way up to the sky. Right hand threads the needle. Right hand underneath the left armpit. Head rest on the mat. Left hand reach up and back. Catch the right thigh. Draw the belly in. Square the hip. Use that right hand to draw the shoulder down. Now, option to lift the left leg up and still balance as you give up all the control on your breath and extend. And if you fall, it's okay. It is okay to fall because it's practice. I didn't say it was perfection. I said it was yoga practice. Practice on the practice. Emphasis on the practice. Exhale the left knee down quietly. Left hand comes down. Inhale. Reach the right hand all the way up. Exhale the right hand down. Similarly, the left hand reach up. Thread the needle. Left hand underneath the right armpit. Square the hip. Right hand reach up. You can catch the shirt or bring your right hand towards the left thigh. Option to stay here with the legs tucked under. Inhale, lift the right leg up if you did so on the left side. Continue to open that right shoulder away from the ears. Giving yourself that enjoyment. Finding that right foot. And then as you exhale, bring the right knee down. Taking the right hand down. Inhale, lift the left hand all the way up. Exhale, the left hand down. Cat and cow, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last two. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. One more time for good measure. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Let it go. Now stay here. Notice your breath. Take the left hand alongside the ears. Take the right leg back. Extend. You can tuck the left leg under. Now draw the belly in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. You got two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Stay here. Left hand comes down. Tuck the left leg under and take the left knee all the way up. Push into those thumb and index finger. Right leg squares the hip. Now bend the knee, open the hip. As you open the hip, lift through the inner thigh. Feel your right foot doing the work. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Pushing your thumb and index finger into the mat. Exhale, while thin. Bring the right leg behind the left. And open. The left leg is straight. Lift the heart. Breathe in. And breathe out. More you push into the left hand, more you open the heart. Work on your shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in, exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, take the right leg up. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Finding extension of the spine. Exhale, bring that right leg in between the hands. Inhale, lift on up, warrior one. Notice your breath, shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in into it. Finding that extension of the spine, soften your toes. Finding that length. Exhale, frame the front foot. Standing split. Use a block, no block. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Notice the back of that right leg. Notice how much breath. And extend. Release the back of the head. Shiva squat. The left knee comes to meet with the right side. Inhale, lift on up. Finding your breath. Exhale, bring that left knee behind the right. Inhale, lift on up. Finding your right hamstring. Don't rush it. Exhale, bring behind the left. Shiva squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Finding your breath. Inhale, lift. This is the last time. Relax the head. Lift that left foot. Take a breather here. Exhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Start to lift your heels. Drawing the belly in, reaching those hands all the way up. Bring the hands alongside you. My heels are still lifted. Mountain pose. Stretch out through those heels, through those ankles, through those thighs. Continue to draw the hands down. Now, hug your knee in. Coming back into that footstool. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, place the hands on the mat. And we're going to try our Bakasana. Once again, arm balance. You're not going to smash your nose. I want you to look forward. Place the hands flat on the mat. Bring your knee towards the armpit as high as you can. Lean more forward. Lift the right leg. Lift the left. We're holding for 5. Remember, if you fall, you come back in. For 4. Feel your breath. Finding your shoulder legs are together now. Finding your facial muscles. For 3. Feeling your shoulders is a practice. Remember, you can always come back in. For 2, push into those thumb and index finger. For 1, take a leap of faith, step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, forearm on the mat, dolphin pose. Interlace the hand, release the index finger. Don't release the index finger. Push your forearm into the mat, pinkies on the mat, and then bring the crown of the head on the mat. Walk your legs in. Stay here, lifting into the tip of your toes. Walk your legs a little bit in, compress, and then lift the legs up, headstand. It's okay to enjoy yourself. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Extend through those legs. If you don't have a shoulder stance, roll down, come into your shoulder stance instead of a headstand. Finding your breath. Play here. If you like to play, you can bring the sole of the feet together and start to releasing upside down Sutta Baddha Konasana. Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to take a child's pose. I want you to have the discernment to go into any pose. You can take it into eagle. Remember, falling is okay. I didn't say it was yoga perfection. I said the yoga practice. You can take it into another eagle on the opposite side. You can take it into half lotus, full lotus. The option, the limit is infinite. You can hug it in. You can straighten the legs 90 degrees. What seems like 90 to you might not be 90 to me. Again, notice your body in space. And when you have it, are you able to return to your mat quietly and take child's pose? You can bring your knees together. You can widen your feet apart and let your head rest on a block, on the mat. Release. You did a lot of work here. I want you to give yourself that same privilege to return into your child's pose. One more breath. Release completely. And look forward. You are seated on your heels unless this is problematic for you. You're in hero's pose. So bring your hands, reach towards your heels. Hold your heels together. They're going to come apart. With practice, they will stay together. And you sit on your heels. Hero's pose. Allow yourself to quiet your eyes at something that is not moving for a moment in time. Finding your breath. So we're going to bring our forehead to our knee and reach our hands and catch our heels. Here we go. Bring your head towards your knee. Your knee might not touch your forehead, but you're going to walk. So you're going to bring your hands, wrap around your heels, and then lift the bum seat. And then work your knee. Make yourself smaller towards
your knee, your forehead, and lift on up.
Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Sit on those heels, adjust the knee. We're almost home run. Reach the hands all the way up, alongside the ears. Right away, we're going to glide our hands as we lift the hip up. Hands on our lower back for camel pose. Use this opportunity to open the hip. Open the hip, maybe the hand stays on the hip or the hands reach towards the heels. And lift the sternum, camel. The front hip opens to the front, shoulder comes down. Open the heart, release the things that no longer serve you. Open to love and to a new season. Breathe in and breathe out. If you're on the heels, you can bring your hands to your lower lumbar and sit on the heels together, and sit back down. And from here, we're going to bring the right hand back behind us. Bring the left foot forward. Then inhale, lift, open. From here, we're going to extend the left leg and lift the left knee. Be mindful if this is not available to you. And if you're wobbling, it's okay. It's challenging. Lower the right knee on the mat. And bring the left knee back into that hero's pose. Left hand down. Bring the right foot forward, knees bent. You can stay bent the whole time. And then lift on up. Open that front hip. Feels good on the front body. And then if you have it, you can then lift and straighten. Knee on the mat, rather. My mat is a bit slippery. And be mindful here, you can hold the wall and open. Bit challenging, but nothing wrong with using a wall or block. Exhale, lower the left knee on the mat. And then bring yourself into your knees. And roll to the right side or left side. Bring your legs forward. I reckon 1 hour can go by quickly. Hands reach up. Find that length, extended dandasana. Exhale, reach forward, keep the back flat. I'd rather have you stay here than rounding the back. Open. Release any tension on the back body and start to fold completely. Can you release? Finding that facial muscles. Relaxing here. Then from here, you're going to reach your hands forward, then roll your back mindfully into the mat. So as you push your back into the mat, can you lift your legs up? I know. Stay committed. The upper body is off the mat, but your lower back is on the mat. Then reach the hands all the way to the back of the room. Point toes or flex toes. Then exhale, bring the legs towards the chest. Happy baby. Happy baby. We're going to release the back. Rock side to side. We're almost there. We're almost there. Breathe it in. And then cross the leg one time. Right leg over to the left. Open the hands in cat kiss. And then drop it over to the left. Look to the right. The key here is to open the shoulder. Release any tension on the lower back. And twist. Breathe. And twist. Breathe. And twist. Bring your leg back up. Find that breath. Uncross the leg, left over right. And then drop over to the right and look towards the left. My apologies. Open. Remind yourself that left shoulder is on the mat. Breathe it in. Use the right hand, maybe guide the knees down. Take one more breath here. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Take the legs to the sky. Give it a shake. Reach your hands. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Vigorously. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake the wrist. Shake the legs. Exhale, bring the right leg. left leg. Hold the edge of your mat and stretch. Your back is on the mat. Remove any block and take Shavasana. Allow your back to come on the mat. Close your eyes right away. Let your toes, your hands release completely. Face release completely. This is my favorite pose. Come back with the hands, one hand on the heart, one on the belly. Be compassionate to yourself. Give yourself this final relaxation. And just breathe in, out. Normal breath now. Give yourself at least 2 minutes of Shavasana. Try as hard as it is. Can you relax your toes? Can you relax your face? Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Completely inhale. Exhale. Bring your awareness to your heart. Let your heart rest in the chest. Breathe in love. Release what no longer serves you. Breathe in, I am worthy. Exhale, release self-doubt. Breathe in, I am enough. Breathe in self-confidence. Release low self-esteem. Be aware of your breath and bring subtle movement to the body by wiggling the fingers, rotating the wrists, wiggling the toes, pointing the toes. Bring the legs together. Reach the hands overhead alongside the mat. Stretch out, feel tall. Exhale, hug your knee towards the chest, release tension. And from here, you're going to bring the hands behind the knee and start to rock up and back, up and back. Take your time, up and back, allowing your back to release. And slowly bring yourself to seated. Notice which leg tends to come forward. It's always my right. Push your hands into the mat, lift the sternum, and change the cross of your leg. Hands reach up. Exhale, bow forward to fold. Release any tension on the shoulder. And then gently warm up the hands. Warm up the hands. Bring some energy in between the hands, the friction. And place it on top of the eyes. Open the eyes. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. It's a morning yoga. I hope you liked that class. It was intense. It's a new season. I welcome you to spring wherever you might be. Enjoy and let me know how you get on. Now, if you'd like to follow me on social media, I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, and I'm here on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. I will see all of you soon. If there is a pose you're struggling with, the way you can connect with me is to tag me on social media. I want to see your progress, especially for those of you who are having a hard time with an arm balance. Allow me to continue to guide you into your yoga practice. And I'll see you again soon in the next one. Thank you for all your giving. For those of you who have donated to me on the PayPal, who are a member in Patreon, and who have also given me some money on the Cash App. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, because you support this channel into making a great quality video. So until next time, I'll see all of you soon in the next one. Namaste.